Let's be honest, folks, talking about money can be about as exciting as watching paint dry, especially your own dwindling bank balance. But stick with me here, because the way we use money is changing, and frankly, it's more fascinating than a room full of monkeys wearing tiny hats, although that's a close one. Gone are the days when digital currency was just a buzzword for Silicon Valley types with more money than common sense. Digital currencies are no longer a niche concept reserved for tech enthusiasts. Today, they are a major force reshaping global finance. We're talking about a fundamental shift in how we think about, well, from decentralized cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, which, let's be honest, sounds like something a Bond villain would use to buy an island lair, to government-backed central bank digital currencies, or CBDCs, which, doesn't exactly roll off the tongue, does it? The point is, the world is entering a new era of economic exchange and innovation. Whether we like it or not, digital currencies are here to stay, and frankly, they're more disruptive than a pigeon in a library. So buckle up as we delve into this brave new world of digital dough, explore its potential benefits, and yes, uncover the risks lurking beneath the surface. Because one thing's for sure, ignoring this revolution is about as wise as trying to reason with a seagull who's just found your French fries. Now let's address the elephant in the room, or rather the billions of elephants outside the room. I'm talking about the unbanked, those without access to traditional financial systems. Imagine for a second not having a bank account. No, really, try to picture it. It's like trying to imagine a world without bad reality TV. It's bleak, it's unfair, and frankly, it's a reality for a huge chunk of the global population. But here's where digital currencies, in all their blockchain-y glory, offer a glimmer of hope. With digital currencies, all you need is a smartphone and internet access, and let's be honest, these days you're more likely to find someone without a pulse than without a smartphone to tap into a world of financial services. Suddenly, sending and receiving money becomes as easy as sending that "you up" text at 2 a.m. Except, with potentially fewer regrets in the morning. This accessibility could be a game changer, empowering individuals, especially in developing nations, to participate in the global economy. Think microloans, remittances sent without exorbitant fees, and even the ability to save securely. It's like giving a financial ladder to those who've been stuck on the ground floor, and that, my friends, is something worth getting excited about. Let's talk about decentralization, shall we? No, it's not a new yoga pose, although I wouldn't put it past Gwyneth Paltrow to try and trademark it. Decentralization in the context of digital currencies means that no single entity, like a government or a financial institution, has control over the whole shebang. It's like the Wild West of finance, but instead of saloons and tumbleweeds, it's all algorithms and cryptography. Think of it this way: traditional financial systems are like those old-timey switchboard operators, connecting calls and controlling the flow of information. Cryptocurrencies, on the other hand, are like the internet itself, decentralized, open, and about as easy to control as a room full of toddlers hopped up on sugar. This shift has the potential to be truly revolutionary. Reduced transaction costs, faster processing times, and increased transparency are just the tip of the iceberg. It's like cutting out the middleman in every financial transaction, which, let's be honest, is always a satisfying feeling. Like finally figuring out how to use the self-checkout without causing a scene. Chapter 3, Money 2.0, Governments Get In on the Digital Action. Now, you might be thinking, but wait, John, aren't governments usually the ones trying to, money? And you wouldn't be wrong. But here's the thing, even governments are jumping on the digital currency bandwagon, albeit cautiously, like a cat approaching a plate of suspiciously delicious tuna. Enter Central Bank Digital Currencies, or CBDCs, the less catchy cousin of Bitcoin. These government-backed digital currencies aim to combine the benefits of crypto with, well, the stability and control that governments tend to crave. Think of it as giving the old fiat currency a digital makeover, like your grandma discovering Instagram filters. But here's where it gets interesting. CBDCs could give governments unprecedented control over their economies. Need to stimulate spending? Just airdrop some digital dollars directly into people's wallets. Worried about inflation? Tweak the interest rates with surgical precision. It's like giving policymakers a whole new set of tools, and let's just hope they remember to read the instruction manual before they start tinkering with the global economy. Chapter 4. Borders What borders? The rise of seamless global transactions. Let's be honest, international money transfers are about as much fun as a root canal. The fees, the delays, the paperwork, it's enough to make you want to renounce your citizenship and live off the grid. But fear not, weary travelers and global entrepreneurs, for digital currencies are here to save the day, or at least make the process slightly less painful, like finding a $20 bill in your old jeans. With digital currencies, cross-border payments have the potential to become as easy as sending a text message without the fear of your mum accidentally replying to the group chat. Faster processing times, lower fees, and increased transparency are just the beginning. Imagine a world where you can send money across borders instantly, without having to decipher exchange rates or pay exorbitant fees. This could be a game changer for businesses operating globally, freelancers working remotely, and yes, even for your average traveler who just wants to buy a croissant in Paris without having to remortgage their house. It's like the world is finally catching up to the internet age, and frankly, it's about time. Chapter 5. Banking on the brink, disruption or evolution. Now let's address the elephant in the vault, shall we? Because while digital currencies hold immense promise, they also pose a significant challenge to traditional banking. Imagine a world where you can bypass banks entirely, where your digital wallet becomes your primary financial hub. Banks, as we know them, might start to look about as relevant as a Blockbuster membership card in the age of streaming. This is the fear of disintermediation, where financial institutions are cut out of the equation entirely. And it's not entirely unfounded. As more people turn to digital currencies for everything from payments to investments, banks will need to adapt or risk going the way of the dodo. It's like that scene in Jurassic Park where the T-Rex crashes through the fence. Things are about to get messy. But here's the thing about disruption. It often leads to innovation. Just as the internet forced traditional media to evolve, digital currencies could push banks to become more efficient, customer-centric, and ultimately more resilient. Whether they'll rise to the challenge, well, that's a story for another time. Outrow the future of finance. Embrace the digital wave. So there you have it, folks. The wild, wacky, and potentially world-changing world of digital currencies. It's a lot to take in, I know, but one thing's for sure. Digital currencies are more than a trend. They are a revolution. Their impact on global economies is vast and continues to grow. Like a tsunami of ones and zeros, they're poised to reshape the very fabric of finance as we know it. This isn't just about tech geeks and early adopters anymore. This is about the future of money itself. Whether you're a seasoned investor or just trying to understand what the hell a Bitcoin is, one thing's clear. Ignoring this revolution is about as wise as bringing a knife to a gunfight. To stay competitive and relevant, nations and businesses alike must embrace the shift, adapting to the opportunities and challenges digital currencies bring. Buckle up, Buttercup, because the future of finance is digital, decentralized, and frankly, a little bit terrifying. But hey, at least it's interesting, right?